do 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 do. I think we got an intro video right there.
There we go. There was a reason for that.
All right, let's see if... welcome back, I guess. Let's see if saving actually does bring us to the next trial. Or if I was being overly cautious. Yeah!
Last trial, reopen. Reopen. Part 2. Last trial, brought to you by Reopen.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Okay, as long as it's just your heart.
That seems like a potentially dangerous medical issue. It's actually pretty common in rabbits. We have accelerated heart rates. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed, and his killer's among this group of students. Nope, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. Well, we're really past that point now. Because I believe in everyone.
Okay.
Yay! So, do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Oh, we were broken of that habit. Don't worry.
Speaking of regular, have some fiber! Yay! Uh-oh. Well, what now?
Well, I can think of a couple people at this trial who do not need fiber.
Yes.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
And also the jury.
Hey!
She's been weird.
Actually, the real judge...
She's also,
Yeah,
the real judge will be Judge Cow. Moo. You say you were shoved away, but can't actually prove it, right?
Wouldn't it be Judge Chikao?
Chikao.
Yeah.
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
Oh yeah, no, Nagito is clearly a nut job.
Yeah.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer. There's still more? Based on what we discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
no taxes paid.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with that? I never pay taxes.
She would collect them, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
I mean, as pale as he is, a speck of dirt would just stand out like...
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
What is with this dude?
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because there's no blood on him. That's...
Got it.
Got it! Are you trying to say something like, why doesn't Nagito have any blood stains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
Well, Pepto-Bismol, whatever.
Yeah.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that I might have used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
Oh.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter.
Yeah, it's not something I've figured out.
Embarrassing pose.
We have not been able to figure out what the deal is with this thing.
The embarrassing pose. Aw.
Got it. Got it?
Got it.
Got it! You're talking about the blood-stained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
There are bloodstains on it. That settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But how did he get it to the storage room?
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him? That's true. That tablecloth was pretty big, so even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in the blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it be impossible for you guys too? Then, what does it mean?
Come on, Chiaki. You're on top of all this.
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all.
I'm not at all surprised. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Shut up. Nobody wants your opinion.
You're gonna get it.
Nagito, you look like you're on something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
Ah, Chiaki is our new Kyoko.
Yeah, got that
Okay.
intense face.
More the hint.
Yeah.
Hint.
Hint. I like a little bit of the Mikon doing the being the one with the autopsy knowledge, and it's
Yeah.
like she literally can't get it out. She actually needs Hajime to for that. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Aw, baby Kyoko.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur.
I think
Improved
everyone
how?
is pretty sure. I think the consensus is this is actually a much worse version.
The goal is to line up the right letters in order, so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game.
Is it the one you keep saying is the worst mini game ever?
I think people think Hangman's Gambit in this game might be the worst minigame ever.
Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions.
Right.
There are 2 rules you must remember. The first rule is we do not talk about Fight Club. The second and 2A rules are, if 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage.
What?
If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse.
This'll kind of make sense.
You must make 2 of the same letters clash, while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That is what's most important.
So the letters are just going to kind of be floating in horizontally and vertically in the screen, and if 2 letters that are different letters touch each other, it
You will lose
explodes and you lose health. Whereas if 2 letters that are the same letter touch each other, it gets big and you can then select that letter.
Oh.
In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. You've also been given a
Tackle box?
tackle box.
Cooler?
Yes, and some menus. When you move the reticle with the left stick and press the X button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the X button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter.
Okay.
Yeah, so it basically lets you move 1 letter at a
Pick
time
up
to
and
wherever
grab.
you want.
Okay,
drop.
so if 2 different letters are about to hit each other, you grab one, move it out of the way.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or if you know what letter you need, you can grab one and move it to a spot where it would hit one of the same letter.
Oh.
Got it. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other.
Listen, let me tell you, even if you understand this fully, it is not going to be fun, and I will state that right now.
Okay.
Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the X button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters.
Green text, are you okay? Did you take a break?
Catch and release with the X button, and after you fuse them, fire with the X button as well. That's a whole lot of X buttons.
You're right.
However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game.
Okay.
Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the square button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. About lining up
Menominee.
the keyword. Instead of pressing the X button to fire the letter, please press the triangle button.
Okay.
If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Do you? Do you? If you press the options button during these scenes, you can review the controls.
Bet your ass.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
I missed it. There's a button for selecting, but then a different button for destroying, right?
Select and destroy are both X. Triangle is choose and use.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. So if you X on something that's already merged with something else, instead of grabbing it, it destroys it.
Right.
Good. Okay, cool.
The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me.
He's having a vision.
Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something.
Don't let
Is he in
Gundam
the
know.
Mind Palace?
Yes.
Hangman's Gambit.
What? Where did the killer?
Under the boards. Under the floor. Okay. I gotcha.
All right.
So you can grab some and start merging stuff to destroy just to get him out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also one of those things where
At this
it
point,
could
yeah.
choose to take a while to give us the letters we need.
Yeah.
You,
Alright.
you. Cool.
Cool.
So,
Yay!
There we go. You. Triangle. Yay.
Yay.
Now we're looking for N.
Can you make it go faster?
can I?
Yeah,
Can.
there we go.
All right.
Boy, it sure does like E.
E. I mean, E is. Don't you know that E is the most common letter in the Japanese language?
Oh, well, interesting. None of these are N's. All right, John, we need to talk about something.
It's
Nice,
all
your
about
turn.
the D. I like R. Do you like R?
R.
Art.
Art.
Artichokes.
There's one. Good lord,
there we
we are
go.
getting real unlucky with these. 2 in.
2 N. All right. Now we're. Oh, hey, there's the D. There's
yeah.
the D.
So, John, who's your
All about the D.
who's your current favorite character in Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair?
Let's see.
Oh, that doesn't even seem fair.
D.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Oops. I pressed the wrong button there.
That's fair.
Okay, good answer, John. Thanks. Thank you for it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, good call. Well played.
Oh crap!
Yeah,
Oh,
good
hey.
grab. Okay, good answer again,
Good
John.
answer,
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you so much.
You're
Appreciate you being here.
Here, yes.
If
I'm
if
just
in
so
body, if not
entranced by
necessarily in mind.
the flying pentagons.
That's fair. That's fair. We need a second E. There's one. So your favorite character is
Favorite character? Let's see.
cool. Hey, tell you what. While you're thinking about
it's
that,
not Hiyoko.
okay, that's fair. I'll talk a little about when I was first going through this game, what I thought was going on in this trial, because I was wrong, if that's surprising to you.
Damn it!
I was pretty sure that Kazuichi and Pekka were in it together somehow. And he had, like, Kazuichi being the guy who does the mechanical stuff and figured out a way to turn off the lights. And then Pekka was the one who who's, like, snuck away during the blackout and did the murder somehow. And that's spoilers. That's not even close to how it happened.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, you destroyed that O
Yeah,
again.
I know I did.
Yeah, you should have.
I've been doing that a lot.
No, I saw. That's how you did it twice now. It's
I've been doing
triangle,
just
yeah.
fine, all right, for this stupid game. So I don't want to hear any of your shit.
Oh boy, we got angry there.
Oh my. Okay.
It's all right.
And if you tell me to calm down, I swear on all that's holy.
There be the R. And that's improved Hangman's game.
Okay.
And then Hajime says, "This was a dumb game."
I got it. The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards. Under the floorboards? The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps. There was no carpet laid out under the table, as was made clear suspiciously multiple times.
It's more believable to me that Hajime figures this stuff out than it was when Makoto was figuring it all
True.
out.
Yes.
Well, remember, it was never Makoto figuring it all out. It was all Kyoko
That's true.
feeding
That's
it to
true.
him.
That's true.
If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But from where? And how?
Shut up, no one wants to listen to you.
You're going to, though.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know. That's right, if I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Hello, sir.
It's you.
It's
I don't
you,
know what
right?
it is. Something like it's you. I don't know.
Hey, Gundam. Dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yeah, that thing.
It was a yes or no question, dude.
About that earring.
The Hellhound earring, you said. I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
I'm playing your game, but I'm not liking it.
So I think the answer to your question earlier might be Gundam. There it is.
Well, at least he's got his earring back, so Gundam's got his style.
Yes. I
Really?
have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring.
What earring?
The Hellhound earring.
Very good.
Bwah, bwah. It seems God exists for my benefit.
I see. Good for you.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Just a bit longer, and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
I thought we did fun.
However, it is just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me.
Did you send your hamster after it? Because that would have been brilliant.
That actually would have been smart.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear?
Huh? Could it be?
Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means that Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
Good on you for being fashion conscious, Hajime.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards. Please give us a straight answer.
Oh, that's not happening.
Yeah, it is understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark divas of destruction, it is of no concern.
I'm tired.
Great.
Is everyone else tired?
Truly, this is the evil 4th eye.
Fantastic.
I've never been so exhausted by a character I love so much.
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Okay, cool.
What should I do? I'm as embarrassed just listening to him.
Ugh! Man up and speak more clearly.
Fine. I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Knew it. You know that thing we weren't allowed to move?
Yeah. One of my 4 dark devils of destruction, Mirage Goldenhawk Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
God, I love their names.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
You know, he's exhausting and annoying, but it must be fun to be him.
That's true.
He's living his truth.
That's true.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
What's it like being Gundam, John? I'm curious.
Tremble with fearfuls! Behold my power!
Here, have some water.
I've still got tea.
Okay.
I'm good. No. But thank you.
There he goes. I think about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of an insult, but
I mean, that's how she speaks. She speaks in insults.
Yeah. You're like a super straight.
anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
I like how there's clearly a distinct team lots of crap and team no crap.
Yes.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall. Especially the shanky shaky part of the dining hall.
I see. They passed through the storage room. I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab. Are you sure? You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like splat, splat, shake, stab? No, I'm not talking about the sound effects. You're saying they snuck underneath the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Ahem.
What?
And whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the ones who was waiting under the floorboards. Who wasn't at the party again? I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right? Yes, this Monami over here is your witness.
Believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
Are we just gonna move on? Alright, we are. I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
But not at that exact moment in time. The only person who wasn't at the party? Judging from the photo I took before the blackout, it obviously has to be him.
Leon.
Leon.
Uh,
Fucking A. Yay! It's decided! What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer.
oh really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
I mean, I can do it. I mean, don't mess with you. I will fucking kill you.
See? You're making threats again.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news! You are now allowed to use the silencer.
Because why not? Let's add yet another,
It's not going to stop. It is not going to stop.
We have confiscated it off for you, Hiko. You can use the silencer with the X button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. But you can't shoot down the white man. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all.
Who would do that?
Thanks, Chikao.
In that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content.
Ah, yeah, that's a good sound effect.
Bang 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 bang
Yeah.
bang 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 bang. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Thank you, Green Text.
All right. Oh God.
Chiaki's
This would be.
Chiaki's account covers that he was outside and not able to get in.
This would be easier if I can remember the lurking in the. That's you.
Oh, okay.
Then they could have stared at all the. Wait, what? I'm not reading that.
Now you're giving me. That's okay for you
Isn't
to
that
do
true? That's not right.
Do not get like I'm the fucking killer.
that. But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
I'm not sure which one of me that is.
You gotta
Yeah.
pay close attention to the face at the bottom right. Not the
Oh,
name.
gotcha.
Okay, the only person who doesn't have an alibi during the previous Hiko, but is he really the killer? All right.
Maybe the party the killer. So how did I
Not
get the couch?
saying this.
Not the fucking killer.
All right. All right. What?
Oh, you just missed.
You just missed.
There you go.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Hey.
Audrey, are you overwhelmed with the 80 things you have to remember yet?
Nope.
All right, cool.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki? I'd be actually much better off if I could remember everyone's names, because then
Oh,
this
yeah.
whole picking out accounts would be a lot easier.
That's fair.
Oh, you're right. Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Heh, how diligent of you. I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then. You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
He's helping you.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up.
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go into the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What do you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
What?
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Ew.
Regardless,
The
it is
worst.
impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I had already confirmed that.
Somebody definitely went under the floorboards, through the storage room, during the party.
During the party, it was probably during the blackout.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down the dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs Benedict without any eggs. You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? Might be better if we examine that possibility a little more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again,
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
no one asked your opinion.
You're gonna get it.
Be quiet, androgynous Chuko. It's got to be the fire door, although I don't really know how.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Dixon, is it really not possible?
Audrey.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles. What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Killer's method for moving in the dark might be what one person suggested.
Yeah, it's like a con name, I think because of the fire doors.
What? She said use a light.
Yeah, because the fire doors weren't closed.
What?
If the fire doors were closed, then yeah, they could have used a light, which you wouldn't have seen because of the fire doors. Or I'm overthinking this and I'm like 2 steps ahead.
Leave it.
So what are we thinking?
Kitchen equipment list. Was there something on the kitchen equipment list?
Can they? I can't remember. Can they light matches?
Can what light matches?
Like, was there something in the kitchen equipment list for? We talked about lighting fires, didn't we?
The gas range was electric.
I mean, you can check out the truth bullet and see if it lists some items in particular.
What do I click for that?
I don't know. That one.
That one sounds good.
So what are our options here?
Well, Teru Teru's account
What
is...
if we picked the embarrassing pose?
Yeah, no, that sounds like an next round thing. Okay.
Portable stove for cooking hot pots.
Sweet, delicious hot pots.
Iron plate for barbecue. Yeah, no.
What were the other options?
Well, you can go out real quick and take a look at them. Party
Are these
dish,
just
fire
fire
door, murder threat, Duralum.
I think it's. I'm gonna throw the using a light at the kitchen equipment.
The kitchen equipment list at the...
Yeah. No.
No.
White noise! Oh, you hit the white
Shit!
noise!
Yep.
Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
We call that Johning it.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, John, we're being meaner to you in this trial than we were when you were actually screwing up.
No, we were really awful to him
That's
that
true.
one
We were
time.
very mean, and we still feel bad about it. Wow. I agree
All
with
right, I agree.
right.
that. And
Connie nailed it.
you see how that words like slowed at the end there, and it was easier to shoot? All right, I think that's the last time I'll say something about that.
I know, the killer had a light with them.
Yeah, totally broke up the tempo of the piece. Absolutely killed them with them. Oh, I was right.
But where could they have found a light?
Over at the Frankenstein's place. There was one. I was
Yeah,
legally
yeah.
obligated.
Very
Yeah.
good, very good.
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list. 40 forks, 40
Oh no.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses, there are iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
Hot pots.
Hot
pots. Oh, do they mean like the little?
Oh, dang it, John.
Do they mean like the little gooey lighter thingies?
Oh.
No, I think it's an actual like based stove that's like removable and plug-inable.
Yeah, but how would that give you light?
It's something that when it would heat up, it would glow.
Yeah, like an electric induction thing.
Yeah.
Although probably not induction, because then it wouldn't light up.
I don't know.
unless
What
there's
am I,
actual pot on
science
it, but I
boy?
don't know.
I'm not science
This
boy.
kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
Babiakia.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
Portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove, but there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole? It'd be great if you could explain it to me in
Shut
much
up.
more detail. Everyone's favorite. I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything.
You were.
It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you do battle against me?
No.
Okay. You got that
Fine.
wrong.
All right. This thing.
Will you be able to break through my argument? It's finally not an Audrey character, at least.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, it really does.
Does what? I don't know. No one read those
Creepy Junko little brother.
words. Okay. Are we just not reading the words anymore? All right,
Oh,
cool.
sorry.
I was like, waiting for you to
Not
read the
gonna-
line.
be defeated against someone like him. I think we're doing the kitchen equipment list.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier?
Yeah.
He said it was too dark to see the office.
Oh, I see
Light
what's
in the
happening.
stove, as we mentioned before. That contradicts your testimony. Or are you really doubting his testimony? Nailed it. Oh, X. Nope.
What?
Did you really forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said that it was too dark to see in the office. Light in the stove had mentioned there's other things happening too.
Or
Hey,
are
are
you
you
intentionally
intentionally doubting
doubting?
his testimony? Nope. You won so bad. You won so
I
bad
think
you don't
that
even have
was
to do the
what you
X thing.
said. What are you trying to say?
The Kazuichi was because it was
because
in the dark
dark
hallway.
hallway.
Dark
whoops,
hallway was
whoops,
the
whoops,
word. It was the. Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, it was the hallway on the right. It's funny how that text zoomed in like it was important.
Sure, the light source in that dark hallway was clear to have a light. The reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it
was possibly
These
the
words.
Fire door.
These words. It's because it's dark hallway.
hallway.
Ah!
No, you're fine.
No.
Would
See,
Kazuichi have?
think
That was the
that
one,
was the
though.
one.
All right, fine.
Hi, Nagito here. I'm gonna talk about swinging swords, all about and such.
Dark way.
And there,
See. Cut.
There.
I shall cut through those words.
Break.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Or are you forgetting that you're pretending?
Huh? What are you talking about?
None of us know what you're talking about. There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
Yep, I was exactly one
Yeah.
clue to.
It was very hard not to laugh when you said that.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now? Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy and clearly a problem.
Yeah.
And also planned murder.
Yep.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
Oh, try me.
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can we hurry up and decide who the Blackens already? Time runs out when I get bored. Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
There was a torch? No one told me there was a torch.
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously a killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind.
Means we'll all die.
Yeah.
Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer,
Yeah, Hadre really needs a cigarette right now.
even though I don't really want to condemn that person.
Is there a smoking
but
room in the jury, in the trial room?
there's no other way, right? Person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. What?
Oh, as a marker to know
Oh.
where to see.
So the only killer I can think of is you, and only you.
It had to be you.
I think it's Teru Teru.
I think it's Teru
What
Teru.
he says like it has to be you or something when you select him.
Byakuya.
Because I guess he would have found the knife when setting up the tables, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we were using the glow tape as a focal point.
Yep.
Oh, good.
It has to be you.
Good. I'm glad we didn't fuck that up.
Yeah.
Teru Teru. Could it be you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Teru Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Of course, that's simply my assumption, so if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
You're a killer. Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel. Ah, Teru Teru, that attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
What?
Call me chef. If you fall to aspirations like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
Shut up, Nagito.
The future of the culinary arts? That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
What? Shut up. No, go sit in the corner.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, totally right.
This wasn't aspersion anyway. Is it yummy? Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask the light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not going to say they shined a light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed. That's right! What do you think about that?
That's...
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
That's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
That sounds like a thing. What? A shining liquid in the dark? Yeah, I think that's a thing you can mention.
That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was that mark?
Embarrassing pose. Ah.
Are we gonna find out what the deal with that was?
What do you mean, what's the deal? It's an embarrassing pose.
Yeah, not everything
I
is
suppose.
necessarily...
Embarrassing pose. Oh.
I'm not dwelling. Is it the knife?
It might be the knife, because it's got the...
Because it's got the stuff on it.
that...
Well, let's find out.
yeah.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
Got it! The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right? Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab, even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagato's plan all along?
Well, Teru Teru,
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all. Then, can I ask everyone a question instead?
no, you may not. Go
I'm
sit.
gonna.
You again? Just stop already.
Now, we should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak. If Teru Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And Just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout? That's,
What?
yeah.
Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
I said ow.
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Uh-huh. Yep, that was a pretty big indicator. She heard Teru Teru's voice in the dining hall.
Doesn't that prove Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
Yeah,
That's right. That's exactly
it
it.
does. He's under the floorboards. But Teru Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there.
And slammed into the fire doors.
Of course, the hallway was dark too, but I somehow managed to move along the wall towards everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So if you want, you should try licking me.
Gross to the end.
No way, you look greasy.
But I heard Teru Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor. That's right. Teru Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it.
Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me?
Because I really don't want you around anymore. It's not like I want to blame you, I do.
I mean, I
but
do.
I just...
You know.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing towards the hope you believe in.
We don't want to... No, shush, shush.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru Teru's
Stop it.
hope?
Stop it.
Probably gaps in the floorboard.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout? There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different. I definitely heard Teru Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was a recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice. Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Yep, it'll be there at the end.
Yep.
There's definitely a contradiction hidden within those remarks. I need to find it.
This doesn't sound much of a... Oh, it's actually going at a normal speed. Very good.
That's wrong!
Yeah.
Break time. No, not break time. Yeah.
Just because we heard Teru Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Huh? Why?
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? We keep coming back to this.
Guys, you were just in there like 2 hours ago.
So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
But
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru Teru?
hold on a second. Can you explain this, Teru Teru? I'll tell you wait a second, Ada! What are y'all even saying anymore? I'll tell you I was in the dining hall during the blackout.
What?
Where are you from again?
Oh, I was born in West Africa, raised in South Ayama.
Hey, you guys. This guy's a major liar. If Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in the dark anyway, or hallway.
Huh? Was Teru Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was that there whole damn time. Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Shut up. No one... No.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding on the spot in your hazy miseries.
Okay.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe he was not there. Ugh. Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah. Don't be saying things that doesn't make no sense. Can you even prove that it wasn't in the dining hall?
Is this getting a little,
It's sort of a... Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
broad interpretation, but, no worse than what we're doing, so...
I probably can.
You again?
Whether or not Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout. In order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. What?
I would check, because we do have his account. Oh, this might actually be embarrassing pose. Was he there for embarrassing pose?
He would never have missed embarrassing pose. Yep.
Oh
you're
my
right.
god.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
What? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. There's a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd There's no way you'd forget about it so easily. None of us have.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
Don't tip him off.
How about it? Can you answer, Teru Teru? That's weird. It just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind. Especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something. I guess you have to give up now.
Some defense lawyer you are.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up? Teru Teru, I'm disappointed too, you know? It's lonely watching someone I admire reach their limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nikito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this around with your own the killer. Huh? But it's already decided, right? The weapon has been cleared up, yes, yeah.
Snug is, I can't understand him anymore.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel. Oh, if you ever call him the killer with the weapon.
Anyway. Come on, Monami. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
It's the murder weapon.
Not good enough, not good enough. He said, not good enough, not good enough at all.
Fine. I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
We know. We're good.
What? He said, try to do it. What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. thin edge tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets these requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that?
Yeah!
Hey!
All right.
Meat skewer, I think is.
Yep.
John, how you doing? How you
I'm doing
Feeling
all
good
right.
about
I'm doing all
life?
right. How are you?
I'm all right. Pretty good myself.
Pretty good,
You
pretty good.
excited for that new Star Wars is gonna happen?
I am somewhat excited for the new Star Wars.
occurring.
There's a new one coming
Doing
out
some
in a few.
transpiring in the Star Wars stuff.
Exactly.
Just
in
give
the-
us an M. So yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. Let's see.
We got labor laws.
Let's see.
Oh God, I'm googling. Random topic generator.
Actually, well, let's go with. So far, I would. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gundam is my favorite character.
Oh,
so
hey, that's
far.
a good answer. That's a good answer.
Um.
I actually don't think it's meat. I think it might be iron.
Oh, well, that would explain the number of eyes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
I run butterfly.
Okay, I'm at the random topic generator. Do you want to talk about windmills, mining, crime, puppets, engineering, flood, cocoa, or astronomy?
Flood as in the They Might Be Giants album?
No, as in the horrible natural disaster.
Then no. Let's go with, in that case, let's go with windmills.
All right, cool. Oh, it's literally just listing things to talk about. There's no actual
It's
question.
no, like, link to the
This is
Wikipedia page
useless.
on...
Come on.
Like, okay,
All right,
so...
hang on. I'm going to find a better random topic generator.
So, when we're in a position of going quick, think
Iron.
of things...
I haven't seen a single K.
Oh, so
Ooh.
close. Oh, so close.
There's
Oh,
K.
well, there's a K. Fine. Just make me look bad. Just
Do you want to talk about agility, the future, eyeglasses, friendship, or breakups?
Wow. I kind of want to see the movie that includes all of those. But
They
as
were
plot
two
points,
runners who had traveled from the future, both nearsighted. Their friendship developed into something more until they had to break up. I think I nailed that.
Yeah. To be fair, you had the list in front of you where I'm still looking at occasional weird letters.
That's fair.
Let's see.
I'm picking agility.
Picking agility. Let's see, some games that use agility as a...
Personal experience with or involving agility? The joys of agility?
I think the joys of agility are not falling down and looking like an idiot.
True that, John. True that.
There
we go. We've survived another Hangman's Gambit.
It's mostly just tedious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer. Huh? The iron skewer?
Sounds like a great supervillain name.
Before the party, as Byakuya is confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing.
Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Ew. Avril Lavigne?
Yes, he actually just said Avril Lavigne. I don't know why he said Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne!
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you? This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing nonstop.
It's actually a good point as far as disposing of evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Island sirens. Just for littering? Sorry, it's been a while since he talked.
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say.
Huh.
It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate.
Not really in this case.
It will, may in the future pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle when you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time the panic talk action. The panic talk action. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song.
Of course.
Time your button presses with a tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the X button, and you will be able to lock on to the opponent's remark. If you keep pressing it, you will be able to lock on to multiple remarks at the same time.
Okay.
Afterward, if you release the X button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the locked-on remark and destroy it.
Wait, so we hold the X the X?
This one seems like it might be different than when I did it.
By destroying remarks, you will be able to damage the soul shields, protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy their remark within the time limit, you will wind up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the options button to review the controls.
I'm still not sure. Do we hold the X button?
Do you use X for anything else? Like, is that the tempo one too?
But for this PTA, just focus on pressing the X button. Please wait for another time for other features. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down.
Tempo
situation.
down.
When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow.
Oh, please do.
If you destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument. And if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom left and right sides of the screen.
Okay.
Each of these 4 words corresponds to the circle button, triangle button, square button, and X button. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck.
All right, stop. Okay. Oh, you keep going, John. Finish that
And
sentence.
have fun.
All right. Before we do this, just for the sake of easing what I know for a lot of people is a difficult part of the game, what is our answer to where is the skewer?
Is it in...
Does he have it on him?
It probably doesn't have it on him. I'm thinking it's in the storage room, I would think. Like,
I was planning on constructing it out of whatever words.
Well, that's the problem. Is there were it's kind of this particular bit is kind of notorious for the words not being really clear what order they're supposed to go in unless you already know what you're looking for going into it.
I really don't know where the skewer is. I'm sort of guessing that he has it on him for the purpose of like a good reveal here.
So there was someone who said he had probably hidden it in the kitchen.
Yeah, it could be in the kitchen.
Where? Because Byakuya obviously would have searched the kitchen, so it's obviously not just lying around somewhere.
Oh, where was it before we started?
I mean,
Or where is it now?
The skewer was in that building when Byakuya was searching for it. Where was it?
Oh, I see. That would have been in the storage room. Byakuya didn't search the storage room.
He did.
He did search the storage room.
oh, so where is one spot that Byakuya wouldn't have searched?
Think for a second about the kitchen, which is a little hard, and I kind of wish we had a picture of it up.
Yeah.
Can you think of anything in the kitchen that you could use to hide that skewer.
The giant meat.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell are you even saying with a stupid country hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you
Shut up,
stupid
Monomi.
country hick? I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
The iron skewer is the weapon, and hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? That would have made much more sense for him to hide it under the floorboards, but I've been in an unexpected place,
Oh, okay,
like
well, that's
the giant pile of meat that is being,
Spotlit right now.
yeah. Where would that be?
I never noticed that before.
Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
Carefully.
I'm not hiding anything.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
Quiet, Monomi.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything.
I must reveal to Teru Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Quiet, Monomi.
Okay.
But what if it were Nagato time? Eh?
I was trying to be
wait.
helpful.
Oh.
What the?
Yeah. Do.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You were getting it for a couple of times. Now.
I'm doing it whenever you hit say now, and I'm missing every
Yeah,
time, so
yeah.
quiet. Wow, this is really hard to see.
You are breaking his shields, though, so you are getting them.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton! He does say that. I won't forgive you. Nonsense. Paris Hilton. Shut up. Nonsense. I don't know. That's impossible. Paris Hilton. Nonsense.
The meat on bone.
Ah, see, that's what most people do.
What?
That makes sense. What you did just makes sense, but unfortunately, that is not the answer they're looking
What
for.
is it?
John, think about those words.
On the meat bone?
Nope.
Bone on the meat?
Nope.
Meat on the bone.
There it is.
Okay, fine.
He says a thing.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What? What are you saying? There's no way I had anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Oh.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
But it seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer in the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case.
Or even, that appears to be the case.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said
Oh, I
bones and
see.
meat bones were also dangerous items.
It wasn't Byakuya talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone. What now?
I'm using it in my mind silent.
We're in Japan.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now.
So, if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye.
It'll also be covered in Byakuya's blood.
Alright, Monokumura, Monomi, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing.
It's got Byakuya blood in it.
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Huh? go?
I'm right here. Oh, I'm already eating it.
It's got Byakuya blood on it.
Gah, a bear that eats meat.
Oh my god.
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal. What is this? So yummy.
Damn it, that's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like this in my entire life. This dish brings me back to my days in the wild.
Uh-huh.
This is bad. Sorry. Seriously, this is really bad.
Yeah, you're eating Byakuya blood.
My, there's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Dun dun dun!
It's got blood all over it. Isn't that?
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
Check it out.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat, it brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
Accurate.
Yeah, that's not enough.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
Sit down, Nagito.
No. You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill somebody. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me. Jeez. What a disappointment. Such an unseemly demise for the ultimate like you.
Defense.
Defense. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagato. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
I love her.
You're nothing but a bunch of poor loudmouth fast food eating hicks.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
you don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can't tell what he's trying to say.
Never waste my cooking on you ingrates.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire
everybody's
incident
favorite part.
Oh
from
yeah!
beginning to end and make everything clear.
Comic time.
Go over the entire incident. And then I can prove Teru Teru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this, no matter how much time passes. So we need to do it.
To do it.
So it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting.
What?
Oh no, he's having a heart attack.
That's what happens from it when you're a Chikao. It's...
Yes. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book.
Oh yeah.
This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided.
Truth panels.
Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set.
Truth panels.
Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set.
Okay.
After that, if you fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. I'm pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps. But once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you may hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept.
Yeah, okay.
Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick.
Ooh,
Is
good
there?
job.
If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen.
Oh yes, that we know.
This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel.
Good to know.
Put together these two hints and think carefully.
I won't.
Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit.
Of course there is.
Well then,
Yeah.
good luck.
5
and
days.
have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Closing argument begins.
Comic time, baby. Yeah.
irons turned on.
Everybody at the party
Is...
Now, is it going to be...
You don't necessarily have everything yet, so...
Oh, okay, I see. At the storage room before the blackout. The irons turned on.
yeah.
Yeah.
It'll tell you right away if you get it right.
Cool. Same scene as the office.
The office room where the blackout occurred.
Yeah, I don't know if we got any of these yet. Very good, Nekomaru. You are the true hero.
Monogatari Byakuya. Oh wait, well, is that which?
Nah.
No.
Okay.
A light.
A light. No, that's the weapon hidden in. No.
Nah.
Killer do after exiting the door.
Oh no. Storage room.
Yeah.
No, none of those.
That's mean of them if the clues were for the first one and the last one.
Yeah.
That was found under the table.
Table was no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Look it in.
Nekomaru, I believe in you.
Okay, so...
You can do it, Nekomaru. So keep going back, and then we'll eventually get more.
Yeah, I think if we put one more in, it'll clear it and give us
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
another full set.
Yeah, the case didn't have anything to do with that. Woman hidden in, killer pin light, nope. Yakia didn't see anything.
Is that where the case containing potential weapons was?
No, that was in the hall. Not in the hall, that was in the dining room. No. That's
Okay.
the same picture as right there, so it's a decoy.
Yeah.
Was that really the end at the very end back there?
Everywhere the party is.
No, Nekomaru's... Not everyone is holding it in like Nekomaru.
Oh.
See, there's the same picture right there, so it's a decoy. So it's
Yeah.
Chiaki. We need to put Chiaki somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because this. Oh, yeah. This is
Oh,
setting
yeah,
up-
because that's what she was doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. It's setting up
Yep.
where everyone is.
Got it.
Yep.
Tablecloth, blackout.
Close the front door.
I don't want to worry you, but you only have 6 days left in your time limit.
6 what?
6.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Momogatari Byakuya. No. Byakuya C. No. Killer obtained a
Light.
No. Hidden in. No. Oh, yep. What did Killer do after exiting the dark?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
In the storage room.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because it's a Buki, not a Kanai.
Yeah. There was, I think there's a bit at the beginning where it talks about the, the air conditioners being set for a specific.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, maybe same as the.
Who else is like super tired? This
Oh,
trial
yeah.
exhausted me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We're all so old, so...
We're
you know.
all so old.
Mm-hmm.
Not young like these youths murdering each other. Which was the style at the time.
Oh, yep. So the. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Combo.
Oh, no,
Back
wait.
under the. Yeah, isn't.
This is back over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Last stock. Almost there.
Look at Dr. Bjarkia.
I miss Briarkia.
Bjarkia.
conditioner turned on. Unlit
Portable stove.
Well, what's missing?
Yeah, there's probably only one left somewhere.
It's the killer grabbed a light. Oh, air conditioner turned on.
There we go.
Hooray!
Hey!
We did it!
Oh, he says something like, I pieced it together. I don't know.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
Okay.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he'd received.
He also never put down his drink.
Nope. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Oh! That's the real tragedy of the night.
Well, what's great is they're both super depressed.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage.
Dun dun.
Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. Law and Order.
Dun dun.
Dun dun.
The air conditioners in the office and the dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
I mean, you gotta have priorities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since the windows in the old building were covered, blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness.
If you're not willing to eat in the darkness, how can you have night cake?
But when that happened, Byakuya took a specific item that he brought in his case.
I want some night cake.
Let's get some night cake.
That item was the night vision goggles.
Night vision cake. Oh.
To get night cake.
Yeah!
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, asshole. You saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk's lamp power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, or other killer, was making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
Snicked.
The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside the meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so that their light source wouldn't peek towards the dining hall.
Oh, he's also a monk. Very good.
Then, guided by the light, the killer headed
No,
towards the
actual
storage
one,
room
non-metaphorical light.
and grabbed a specific item. Whoosh. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
He also thought it looked cool. And it did.
It kind of
It
did.
does, yeah.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage.
I'm Moon Knight.
He is Moon Knight.
They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point or left it near the entrance of the door. I don't know.
Who cares?
The floor of the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source.
Also, it's haunted.
But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And in that moment, killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer.
It's an iron skewer, not a meat skewer.
The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move.
Oh my gosh.
After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterwards, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen.
Gross.
Then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, which, ew, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. So only one person would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Teru Hanamura?
Complete!
Yep.
Complete!
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
Uh-huh. Yep, I don't feel bad for you. You're gross. It seems this is the end. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see.
Hey.
100 points. 100. Yeah, oh, looking good. Looking good. Quality stuff.
Cool, cool.
Hey!
Yeah.
I managed.
Yeah. Give us some coins. Give us some sweet coins.
That's not
yeah.
bad. That's not bad.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
solid.
Oh, goodness. All right.
I'm prepared to say that I did better than John that first time through.
I think that's fair to say. John, you think that's fair to say?
I think it's fair to say.
All right.
But it's fair to believe is a different entirely.
That's
Well,
it.
Did I straight up do better than you did in the first round? No, but I also did basically all of the things that you had to do during the whole trial in the first round.
All right. That's it. First trial over.
In the books.
Yep.
In the pocket.
Yep.
Out of sight.
In the file
Now
cabinet.
for the aftermath.
Yeah, consequences.
After party. Woo!
See you next time.